Hey y'all, today I'm going to be doing a energy healing slash Reiki video. It's also going to be just us chilling, hanging out, relaxing. It'll be a comforting vibe. I know I wanted it to be a little darker in here, but the sun is setting now, so like I have the light on like a nice pink setting, but now I've changed it to the bright one so you can see me. But it's okay. Got some friends back there, and yeah. Also, I just want to say today I will be smoking, so I don't want to trigger anybody. I don't want to upset anybody. So if you don't want to see me smoking, don't watch this video because, right, this is just a rare video where you'll find me chilling, and I don't do it in all videos. So if you want to check out another video, you might be able to. But either way, we're gonna be chilling. We're gonna be hanging. We're gonna be healing. I hope you can hear me, and we're also going to be pulling cards. I have a lot of decks. This is just one of them that are by me. But first off, I want to start with, I gotta get closer so you guys can hear me better. First off, I want to start with this candle that I have prepared for this healing today for all of you. I was looking at, I was looking at this candle, right, and I was like, it's naked, it's bare, and it needs something more. So I felt called to put some runes on there, but I was like, which runes exactly? So I asked Spirit which ones we needed with this video today. And we have 5 of them. So I'll show you what they look like inside of there. Nice carvings in there, and it's liquidy looking. It looks wet, because it is, from some nice eucalyptus oil that I'm using to invigorate. It says invigorating, so I'm using that word to invigorate and energize us and this spell little thing that we're going to be doing with this candle and this healing. All right, it's pure. This is nature's truth. I'm joking. I don't know that brand, but it seemed like the only one that had real fucking oil. So I was like, let me try this one, because I was tired of the fucking big ass Walmart brand one. It seemed weird and fake, so I was like, I'm going with that. Let's get this fancy organic shit. So we got that, and I anointed the candle with that oil so that we can have those nice vibes going. And I want to let you guys know what each of the runes means before we light the candle and get all of this going, so that you know what kind of energies we're working with today to start out with. So the first one that I put on this candle was Feihu. Feihu, I wrote down so that we would get the main idea, but I'm also going to be talking with Spirit. But yeah, Feihu, the first rune that I engraved on this candle, that stands for wealth, abundance, money, fertility, luck, big good energy, and creation. So any kind of sacral chakra energies that you've been working on, where you've been getting creative, if you have any passion projects that you've been wanting to work on, this is a good time to be working on them, and also be thinking about that during this relaxation video, during this healing video, spell video here. So, I just heard a firework. You probably can't hear it. And by the way, the only reason why you can't hear me, I'm like hunched over like y'all, is because I have the air conditioner on, because it's really hot, so it'll be okay. Either way, second room we've got is Wunjo, and that's at the top. This is Wunjo. And Wunjo means joy, comfort, and pleasure, so type of energies that we should be bringing into our lives. And then the third one that I drew was right here, and that's Othala. And Othala means connection to your ancestors, to your home, to your homeland, your ancestry, your heritage, and to, right, when I say home, it can be like your parents' house or whatever you grew up in, your hometown, but also like the home that you want, as, you know, you have your own life for yourself away from others. I say others, like basically you getting old, getting your own fucking house away from your family, all right? That's just the energies that kind of coming through here for us tonight. So we also have on here, the fourth one that I did was this X-looking one. It's called Jibo or Gibo, and that's for friends, family, relationships, contracts, collaborations, compromises, kind of energies. And I put that because I feel like when we're dealing with the Fehu, Wunjo, and Othala energies of like wealth and abundance, joy, home, ancestry, that comes into play. Relationships with people come into play. So we want to be working on those and moving those energies in a good, benevolent way so that we can be healing ourselves and our relationships with others, and perhaps ending some cycles that, don't serve us anymore, and beginning new ones that do. So, in the last 5th rune that I put on there is the one right here that looks like an arrow pointing up, because it is an arrow pointing up. And that rune's name is Tiwaz, and that means justice, balance, leadership, and authority. So for me, Tiwaz, in relation, well, not in relation, but just by itself too, but with the Jibo right next to it, Gibo right next to it, for me, that would mean that, the leader and the authority is you raising up and becoming the leader and the authority in your fucking life. So right next to each other, we have the relationship and the leadership authority. So like in relationships, certain relationships, you might find yourself taking leadership or authority, and that's okay, because it's raising you up and bringing in good energies, like the other ones that are on here. All right. So first, before we get into everything, I want to light this candle for us. So, wait, before we even light the candle, sorry, I got distracted. I was getting a call. For some reason, my phone is on Do Not Disturb, and it just showed me a call coming through. Like, useless ass feature. Either way, before we light this candle, I want to call on God, Source, saints, angels, ancestors, star family, spiritual team members, and high self, and I ask that you help us today, the benevolent collectives that I'll be working with today, my highest self, myself, this channel, the world. Let us be healed, let us be calm, let us be comforted, let us be at peace, and let us get what we need from this video, from this working, from this healing, from this time together. So, amen. Now, I'm going to light the candle. We got nice matches for this. Saw them. I don't know, the box was just calling out to me. I had a couple dollars extra to be spending random monies a few months ago, and I was like, these matches want to come home with me. And now I have a nice box of matches. So I also want you guys, if you're into that, because I've been watching a lot of them, well, not a lot of them, but like just like one of the first videos, not one of the first videos, but like a really big video that like really helped me connect to like Reiki and things like that was a Reiki video that was titled ASMR, and I used to be so turned off from like ASMR shit, and I really still am. I don't like hearing people chew or doing unnecessary shit, but I know that like opening this, that could be satisfying for y'all. So I hope that you can hear that, and it can be healing too, because vibrations are healing. So the vibrations of the sounds of doing healing things like lighting this candle, like that can be like nice for your ears, nice for your soul, and give you those fucking ASMR tingle things, whatever they want to talk about there. I'm sorry, I'm just not into it that much, but if you want to vibe out with a video like that, do it. So, enough of my fucking spiel. God, Source, saints, angels, ancestors, star family, spiritual team members, and high self, call on you, my beautiful benevolent spiritual team, my high self, to help us light this beautiful candle here, to bring us in the beautiful benevolent energies of the eucalyptus and the runes and the purity of the white candle, the protection, the healing of the white candle. So let's light this match, my friends, so we can light the candle. What the hell? Okay, you got it. Sorry, the camera got a little dark for a second, but look at that thing. That thing too. Alright, now we got our candle going, our spell going, so the vibe is going in this reading. I'm going to set that to the side, or I'm actually going to set it right in front of me because it's the best place for it to be right now. I'm set this little thing to the side here. And before I start smoking, which my hands I need to be careful of, I want to put some eucalyptus oil on myself. Let me fix my eyebrows a little bit. Don't mind my business. Don't mind my business. Either way, yeah, I want to put a little eucalyptus on my wrists to energize and invigorate myself. Yeah, if you guys have any oils or any perfumes that make you feel sexy, I don't know, yeah, go ahead and fucking put some on so you feel nice. Alright. Oh, that thing is dripping. Greasy boy. I've never put essential oils on myself before. It's my, well, unless it was in like a perfume little roller thing that I had, but like this is different when you're just putting that thing on as it is. So let's be energized here. I usually fucking do a little diffuser, but I guess I didn't get that out today. But either way. Oh, we got some on the table. Nice. Spellcraft. Frickin' just being a free bird. I'm fucking with y'all. That's just the witchcraft, though. I'm saying, like, it gets messy sometimes. So, sometimes you have to be a chaos witch. Alright. Let's close this. And I just want to let you guys know that we're using some moldavite today. Life-changing energy. Stones here. Crystals here. Very good high vibrational stones. I got little tiny pieces. I have a fake one too. I have like a fake one that's like this big, but yeah, that was a whole scam. But actually, with the energies that I had within me, believing that it was moldavite at the time, it charged up really good and it worked as moldavite. Like that thing was helping me ascend. So if you guys are feeling a little spinny, little like dizzy, because of high vibrations going on here, because of the messages coming through, because of the moldavite here, I just suggest with this video, you just chill, you lay down, you sit down, just relax and chill. They're relaxing and chilling. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. Anyways, now that we got this candle going, I really hope that you guys can hear me, because I'll be heartbroken if this video is silent. But either way, let's start. There's nothing else to do. Is there? Yes, there is. I'm sorry. Alright. Let's do some dragon's blood. This is my favorite incense. Dragon's blood. It's really great, powerful, high vibrational incense. And it brings in beautiful, abundant, benevolent vibes. And in the name Dragon's Blood, I'm sure that you know the types of energies that come about with using dragon's blood. So, just want to call on God's source, saints, angels, ancestors, star family, spiritual team members, and high self, and ask for your help in lighting this beautiful dragon's blood incense, so that we can be filled with high vibrations, so that we can be healed, so that we can be cleansed, so that we can be energized for our highest and greatest good. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, in the name of our highest and greatest good. Amen. So, thank you, Spirit. Let's get that going a little. Wow, it's the wind from the air conditioner making that thing get all big, but alright. We will go ahead and do a little smoke work more and more. Hopefully this incense, I know it'll still be there after we smoke. So, let's just cleanse, energize, raise your vibration, ground you, make you feel at home, make you feel comforted. And I don't know, Spirit just told me the word expertise, so feeling like you're really good at that Feihu kind of energy, that abundant money, wealth energy, creation energy, creating things that you want to create, following your dreams. It's time to start doing that. It's time to feel comfort and find comfort and pleasure in those actions towards your dreams, towards being yourself, towards speaking your truth, towards healing connections, towards healing yourself and your self-empowerment. All right, so before I get more into this, I'm gonna get into this. So let me put this to the side. And let's vibe. It sucks that there's not a way to credit artists and give them money when people use their music in their videos. I don't know. There's a weird way if you want to buy weird music off of YouTube or use their free one, but nobody wants to hear fucking ukulele in the background like it's a fucking 2015 fucking Galaxy Donut video. So I'm not gonna use those audios. I'll make my own. I made my own in the past few videos, but I didn't for this video because there was just a lot of noise going on with the air conditioner. So we'll be okay. And we're gonna talk, we're gonna pull cards, and I promise it won't just be me being like, yeah, okay, I'm smoking, I'm watching you. I'm joking. Alright. This is the Woonjo fucking, the Woonjo, the Joy. This is the paper that I wrote all the runes on. It's a sticky note, big huge boy. Alright. Stick that to the table. And take a sip of water. Got the ashtray. Y'all hear that? Doing that ASMR stuff over here. Yeah, I don't think I was loud enough there. I'm sorry. But now, let's just vibe. And we're going to ask Spirit what you need to know for your highest and greatest good. So we're going to see what comes through. Alright. First, we got cheers, my friends. I suggest that you light up now if you're going to light up. Our spirits tell me we should talk about the taboos of this guy. It seriously is taboo in today's society. Weird enough. I'm saying weird enough, but yeah, it's just so much shit goes on. And there's still people who are like, "You're smoking weed." Get a reality check, buddy. It's a healing medicine, so. Yeah, some people, it makes them anxious. People like me, helps with my anxiety, helps me calm down. I also like to use it in my spiritual practices for raising my vibration and just getting into a state where I am calm and open to receive messages for my highest and greatest good and others' highest and greatest good. So just puts me in a good state, helps me with any mental health issues that I have, like anxiety, depression, dealing with trauma and disorders that come with that too. So I know that a lot of people can make you feel guilty for using this as a healing product of the earth, even though it's the most earthly fucking healing way possible to help yourself. I feel like earthly, I'm saying versus a pill, which I don't shame anybody who takes pills. I'm just saying it seriously needs to be accepted and not seen as taboo as, you know what I mean, a freaking narcotic is, seriously, because this is a healing medicine, and there's just, right, oh my gosh, a lot of dirt that is put on the name of this beautiful healing product for some reason, but it's all good. There's a bunch of ashes that just came down, so that's all the dirt on the name of this there could be some people watching that are confused with, what I'm doing here, who I am, why it is that I'm using this, but it's nothing that I see as something that's bad, and it's nothing that I use as bad and to spiral down into a deep dark depression or use as a gateway DRUG. Like, this is strictly chilling. This is strictly calming down as much as your husband. I'm joking, but I was talking to some Karen that was watching this, but right, as much as some people fucking use alcohol to fucking calm down, which ain't always the best because they can get out of hand with that. I'm just saying, like, this is very non-addictive. Obviously, you can get habitual with it, but I just feel like it's not as deep as some people make it seem. Sorry, I was getting those ashes away. So basically, right, in this video, I don't want you to feel like ashamed for that today. For today, right, this is a Reiki practice over here. For today, look up for today Reiki. For today, let go of worries. For today, stop taking responsibility for other people's stuff. You know what I mean? And for today, do things from your heart. Make an honest living. So I'm a little rambling here a little bit, but basically, I just want y'all to know that this is a safe place for you to express yourself and heal yourself however you feel necessary. And no matter what anybody tries to make you feel like for doing whatever you do, whether it is taking a medication or whether it is taking a medication such as this, a natural healing medication. So, and to all of my beautiful people, most people dealing with like mental health issues, I just want you to know that this is going to be a calming, chill place reading and session. So we're gonna vibe, and I just had to get that out there. I love how I got like 2 hits in, and Spirit's like, "Hey, you should probably talk." Like, hold on. I know I'm not going to be able to hear your answer, but how was your day? Was it good? No? I'm sorry. Or yes? That's good. Yes or no? That's the simple question, or the simplest answers. Somebody right now is crying and telling me their whole life story, and that's okay. Do it, because I'm here. I'm listening. If you want to vent right now, fucking vent, because Spirit is here for you. I'm here for you, and we're vibing. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. And you're like, bitch. Got a little something on my tongue. I don't want to adjust the camera too much, but I just feel like you guys should see the sky right now because it's really pretty. But I don't know if it's going to show well on the camera, so good luck. It's alright, it's not bad looking on the camera, but it's really pretty. Really nice sunset going on here. It's a nice moment of silence we got going here. Did you guys also know that pot is a really good herb for money and abundance? Like, you know how you'll be like flashing your freaking bag, like, yo, look at all this abundance, look at this green. Green's a good heart-based color. It's connected with the heart chakra, and the color green, right? It's about in the heart chakra is about giving and receiving love, and this is I'm saying extreme product. I don't know why I'm saying that. An extreme product of love from Mother Gaia, Earth. So we're enjoying it, and it's very healing and helping us bring in prosperity and abundance as we bring it into ourselves. Oh, I don't know why Spirit's showing me, or never mind. Okay, basically, Spirit was just telling me to tell you, smoke weed every day. Just in a very complicated way that I wasn't about to do. They wanted me to show you all of my weed products, and I was like, that's too much. They don't want to see all that. Like, my fucking chapstick, they wanted me to show you. Like, hey guys, look, I have the weed chapstick. Like, they get it. We smoke. We chill. It's okay. No, but actually, maybe some of y'all actually need this in your life. So I'm gonna tell you. So they're right. This is one of the best fucking little chapsticks that I've ever come across. This thing, I've rebought like a few of them because it will keep your lips so soft and it doesn't dry them out after. It just goes away when it goes away, and you're like, your lips are still fucking soft after it goes away. Like, ultra moisturizing herbal lip balm, Hemp's, the lips one. It says lips and it's yellow. Damn it, I have to be like a beauty guru. It's yellow. It used to taste better. Like, it used to taste like lemons, and it was really good, but now it just tastes like chemicals a little bit. So they changed the recipe, but it still does the same job. So, and it says it's enriched with 100% pure natural hemp seed oil. So more fucking essential oils over here. What did I say? It's healing. Doesn't this say healing? It used to say healing, I think, on it, but okay. Ladies boy. How to put this down and get your messages, and we'll smoke more in between whatever we feel. But I don't want to sit here for 15 minutes of me in silence. I mean, I'm not totally silent, and silence is healing, but I want us to move the energy a little bit. So let's see what deck I feel called towards. I'm going to use them all, but first. Alright, so this is the deck that called out to me to make us do the reading at this time. So move the candle to the side, and we're going to get you some messages from the Archangel deck. See what Archangels are with us at this moment. So, calling on God, Source, Saints, Angels, Ancestors, Star Family, Spiritual Team Members, and Higher Self. What does the benevolent collective that is watching this video need to know for their highest and greatest good right now? Through the Archangel deck, we will thank you. Which Archangels are with us, and what messages do they have for us, please? And thank you. The air conditioner is on, but it's hot because messages are coming through. When you channel, sometimes you get sweaty. It's hot. So, let's see what comes through. Alright, we got Archangel Gersiza. Create a solid spiritual foundation. Be in service to the planet. So, this kind of brings me back to the Fehu symbol that we put upon our candle. And back to you following your life purpose and your dreams. Often, if not always, our life path and our life purpose is going to be connected to us in the spirit realm. So if you've been getting any messages from spirit or any inclinations during a reading, during your just living your life and getting signs from spirit, seeing things around that remind you of something, or just feeling called to something really to do in your life related to like just a career, making money, making abundance, like making an honest living. Um, Spirit wants you to go towards that because that is going to help you both in the physical realm, get the money, the abundance, the kind of everyday life that you've been wanting, but as well, it's going to help you level up in the spirit realm and connect further with more ancient, I'm hearing, practices as well as energies within you. All right. And then, oh, I really like this coming through next. Then we have Archangel Hope. It says, look for a cosmic gift. Remember, you deserve it. So, if you've been feeling like you're having some sort of gift, and that could be related to, like, what makes you happy. Like, your gift could be, okay, I'm going to go on a range. Your gift could be working at, like, a random store. It's just, like, a random one, but, like, your gift is, you know, you feel comfortable at that place, and you feel comfortable with the kind of, like, interactions that you have with people, and they're healing. Sorry, somebody just knocked on my door. It's okay. I'm busy. But yeah. Right. It could be, you could, oh my fucking gosh. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought when that happened. But either way, your life purpose. You feel called to do something, you feel called to a certain job, okay? And it's a gift. It's connected to your spirituality, and what spirit has been telling you that you, like, are meant to do in this lifetime. So if that means making content on TikTok or YouTube, go ahead and do it. If it is, you know, working at a random store, do it. If it's doing a load of things, like a bunch of different things, then do it, because you don't need to limit yourself to one thing. Spirit is saying that you deserve to be stable in the types of things that you're doing every day. So if there's something that you want to take away from your day-to-day, take it away. If there's something that, you know, you want to add to your day-to-day, then add that, because there's something that you feel called to right now that really sparks dreams. It might make you feel like fluttery inside, give you butterflies because you feel nervous or excited, but that's the energy within your solar plexus and your sacral chakras, wanting to move, wanting to do something productive and creative. So your solar plexus is connected to your confidence and your drive for life and getting up every day. That is your core. Your sacral is for your creation, your sexual energies, once again, your drive and your lust for life. So Spirit really wants you to connect to these things at this time. And it could be a spiritual practice. It doesn't have to be like a job necessarily, but it could really be just something that you need to incorporate into your day to really help you. So, and it's a gift from Spirit. Remember, you deserve it. So, all right, and this is connecting with this feminine energies and what you feel at this time, what you feel called to, not what other people are telling you and making you nervous about because they tell you that that's the best thing for you. This is about what your inner self, your inner child, your inner mother of self, even if you're not a mother figure, like that maternal, paternal, parental fucking, like, care for self. Like, what is your self asking you right now? It says, open your heart with compassion and fold others with love. So, is your heart asking you to connect with people in a little bit of a better way? Is your heart asking you to connect with yourself in a little bit of a better way? And give yourself some self-love, some self-care, some self-recognition to see that yourself exists and exists past whatever the fuck everybody else is telling you to do? What's good? Alright, so Spirit really wants you to just, yeah. Okay, now I'm getting a little weird message, but I have to say it. Like, I just got the vision of somebody's fucking inner child saying, don't forget me. Because, like, there's like these flowers that look like forget-me-nots on this card. And then there's like a child on this card, and it just really feels like somebody's inner child is saying, don't forget me. So there's like a dream within you that you need to pursue. And I'm not going to say anything else because I've been running around the beat. I've been like, oh, there's a job if you want to work at a store, blah, blah, blah. There's something your inner child really needs you to do. A talent, a fucking venture. And look at this. We got Archangel Samael. Oh, I like this guy. Here, I'll show you. He's a nice guy. He's got his katanas. Choose harmonious responses. Act with wisdom and grace. So acting with wisdom and grace doesn't always necessarily being wise in somebody else's version of wise. It means being graceful and wise enough to fucking have the grace and wisdom to follow what inside you needs to happen, what outside needs to happen, what kind of responses you need to have, and what kind of moves that you need to make related to what you have been shown about yourself. What still needs work. Alright, I love this one. I love all of them. This is just a great deck. Great archangels. But the next archangel you got is Archangel Jules. I want y'all to see. And Archangel Jules says align with the highest, go with the flow. So this is really more about just going with the flow. What does your intuition tell you at this time? Y'all need to look into what your moon sign is and see how that's affecting what's going on in here at this time, because it'll be really helpful to perhaps see what kind of placements you have in there, and maybe some things that you need help getting past, maybe some struggles that you might have with that placement when it comes to getting right in your head about your purpose and your passions in this life. So, alright. And there's a message of the involvement of others once again. So Spirit is saying at this time, you really have to set the boundary between you being you and another being them, and they're not being it mixed together. Like, I have come across this energy a lot with people comparing their children to their parents or anybody, like a brother, sister, family member, whatever. And it's just extremely not helpful because everybody is so different. Everybody's soul is so vast and just so complex. Like, there's no comparison. There's no following the same fucking path as another unless that's what you're meant to do and that's what you feel called to do. Because if it feels wrong, it is wrong. Okay. And your last archangel, Archangel Muriel. Well, not your last because you got one on the bottom, but Archangel Muriel. It's pretty. Says, trust your own wisdom. Your own wisdom. See, I was saying about others' definition of wisdom and then your definition of wisdom. Everybody sees the world in such a different way. Like, it's crazy for people to be thinking that they can just shove like a fucking one-size-fits-all fucking type of lifestyle in everybody. It's not gonna work. So, trust your own wisdom. Have faith in your psychic impressions. So if you've been getting psychic messages, if you've been wanting to enhance your psychic abilities, Spirit wants you to do that at this time because you have it in you. And it's going to help you connect more with feminine energies that help you feel out what is going on around you in this world. Everybody has them. All right. And we have I'm sorry, I'm giving you a bunch more messages, but Archangel Roqueal says, enter a higher planetary service, be a blazing light. Excuse me. So your life purpose, your passion is really connected to raising yourself up and raising others up. And this might not be in a way that satisfies everybody because raising other people up sometimes is for their own selfish gain. But this is going to be in a way where being your most authentic self, no matter what kind of bullshit it might bring from other people, it's going to be the best thing that you can do for yourself and the people around you, because it's going to help you set boundaries with them. They're going to learn from you setting those boundaries, and you're just going to shine bright because you're cutting out all of the bullshit. You're cutting out people infiltrating your energy and, some of them like siphoning it for themselves and you're standing in your power and you're protecting your energies, and this is what is helping you connect more with these psychic energies at this time, because you're in a space where you're not kind of like closed off to other people and closed off to just energies, period, because of like just, right, everybody needs alone time to recharge. So Spirit is just saying, it's time to set these boundaries. It's time to find more of yourself. Stand in your power. Be true to yourself, Archangel Michael says. And if you're finding trouble removing certain people from your life, from your energetic field, your aura, your like, just, sorry, I was unplugging the computer, but just your everyday stuff. I shouldn't have thrown that like that. It's an expensive charger. But either way, right, if you're struggling with that, Archangel Michael is here to help you ground yourself, and also you can ask him to help you remove cords connected to certain people, certain energies. It can be just for a day, it can be for that time, or it can be forever. It depends on what you need at that time, and he will help you, and he will also help protect you. He is a very protective archangel and is here to help you have a good time and not have to deal with any fuck shit. Okay, so that was your archangel's messages. Now I feel called to get you some of these whispers of the, I don't know why I keep grabbing them like that and trying to show you. Whispers of the Ocean Oracle deck here. So Spirit, God, Source, Saints, Angels, Ancestors, Star Family, Spiritual Team members, and myself. What does not group one? You're the only group. What does this beautiful benevolent collective I'm working with here today need to know for their highest and greatest good? Please and thank you. Ooh. I love how that lighting is just making me look, my head look all weird, shiny. Hello. Alright, y'all. We got 16 inner desires. So in numerology, 16 can make a 7 from 1 and 6 going together. Numerology is weird, I know, but 7, to me, for my angel number, means that you're on the right path. So you also might want to look up 1, 6, 7, or 7. 1, 6, or 7, or 7. Yeah, 7. But either way, yeah, those might be good angel numbers for you, and you need to find the meaning for yourself. Maybe my meaning won't mean the same thing for you. So, or I mean, my meaning of the number like won't translate into your meaning of the number, basically. So just do that research. You also got 4 on the other card, so we can just give you those numbers right here. So for 16 inner desires, it says set some intentions. You are entering a phase of plenty, or may have a sudden windfall. Goals are within your grasp. So whatever goals that you have, whether they're far away goals or like goals that seemed unrealistic before at once, Spirit wants you to go for the ones that just feel right, that you feel called to, that is a desire. Alright? But, alright, have you ever seen that video of that girl? She's like, I'm not eating the chicken with just garlic powder and salt and pepper, alright? Cut the films. I like that girl. She's funny. It's like, my sister showed me those videos. But either way, you might like making funny videos and you might think this is stupid or something like that, but Spirit is saying you're fucking funny, you need to do it, and you need to build a community who can support you. If there's nobody around you who supports you. So, because the next card, and right, Spirit is saying your spiritual team, your highest self, your ancestors, your community in the spirit realm, is here to support you. If anybody else is not there, they are there. And we have Life is Better Together. Got some nice freaking whale friends, belugas here. And it says, seek assistance from your community. Connect with family, friends, or others who will support you. It can be as simple as making a phone call. So, obviously, beluga whales don't have phones. But they're very psychic, sonar animals here. And they communicate that way. So Spirit is saying that you don't have to necessarily call the people around you or whatever if they're not available to you, or if they're not going to help you or support you in the way that you want. You have the power to psychically connect and right, whether that be through pick a card videos, whether that be through picking up a deck yourself, whether that be through closing your eyes and meditating and receiving psychic messages from Spirit. Spirit is saying that you have the gift, and it is time to connect with them, because they are here to be a support system. They're here to guide you through moving towards your life purpose and what that means for you and what that is going to mean for you in terms of action and movement. So, alright, Spirit. Is there anything else? This deck. Please and thank you. Oh, your dragon's blood is still there. It's a nice dragon's blood. Oh, yeah, I'll get a different. I wanted to do a little bit more smoke healing with you, so I'm gonna use some Palo Santo next for you. One of my favorites. Probably my favorite. It is my favorite. Alright, Spirit. What else for this benevolent group? Please and thank you. This is a really good card to come across at this time. I've been even moving fast in this video, and I've been like, hey, buddy, slow down. But I know we're chilling, but still, like, this is a really good message here. And we got the beautiful sea turtle here. Old boy. He's a big boy. He moves at his own pace. It says, well, first you got a 15. That can also be 6 in numerology, so those numbers might be important to you. 1 for me. I'll just let you guys know my definitions. I know I feel so weird being all hunched over because I have to let you guys hear me, but 1 for me means like anything can be manifested at this time, so just manifest your highest and greatest reality at this time. Don't steep down into stuff that you don't want to, lifestyles that you don't want to. 5 means change is coming for me. And then 6 for me means balance. So, adrift in shallow water. That's what it says. Take a few deep breaths. And connect to your inner peace. Where does that lie? Notice the small things and appreciate them. So, you might have really big long-term goals, but there's a lot of small shit that you have to get by first to get to that big stuff. And the journey through the small stuff, through getting that, and through attaining that happiness and that peace that you want to attain in that future, like that, I'm just saying, like, you're going to gain a lot of peace through enjoying the small things. You're going to gain a lot of the clarity and the things that you want in that future moment, in the present moment. And you create the future moment by creating those moments in your present moment. So you have to do more and more things, Spirit is saying, that connects you with your inner peace and with not every detail, oh my gosh, but, right, the details of your life that you want to be involved in. The moments in your life that you want to be involved in, slowing down, not just being on like machine mode. So yeah. Oh, sorry, I don't know. I got distracted. Then I heard a weird buzzing. Not like it would matter, but yeah, you might be really distracted by like, okay, yeah, that's a message from Spirit. You might be distracted by other people constantly blowing your phone up or constantly bothering you, and Spirit is saying it might feel really hard to set the boundaries with these people. It might feel really hard to tell people no or just get them out of your space, out of whatever. But Spirit is saying it's possible, and you need to, for your highest and greatest good for yourself, to be able to give the energy to the things that you love the way that you need to. This is number 40. 4 for me means all is well, but once again, I'm encouraging y'all all to look up these numbers so that you know what it means for you personally. And 0 for me means a new beginning, a new start, but also an ending too. Just a fresh start, neutrality. But now we have rediscover your zeal. And I don't know why I'm feeling called to tell you this, but look at these fancy people. They put the line through the Z or the Z. Some people call it a Z. So, like, there might be, like, a little language that you want to learn. There might be, like, calligraphy involved in what you do. You might also just, like, have a fancy handwriting. And Spirit is saying, like, speaking of handwriting, they want you to write down some things. Like, that's just good for you to do at this time. Writing intentions, writing releases, writing in a journal, period, about just really anything that comes out of you. So, they're saying that. Hold on. Alright, yeah. And they're also saying that there might be a special way, like, once again, I've said ancient practices or something like that, like you might be connecting with ancient practices or something like that. So there might be a special way that you like to connect with spirit, or that you want to connect with spirit. That could be through, like, your wacky, I don't know why Spirit said wacky, because y'all ain't wacky, but maybe you are, through, like, a wacky kind of, like, just what you want to do might just be, like, a little wacky. Nothing's wrong with that. I'm doing wacky shit. Look at me, I'm talking to spirits. Right. What's wacky, really, though? I'm fucking with y'all. But yeah, basically, you might like to read runes. They're saying we just did some rune work on the candle, so you might like to connect with spirit that way. There's so many different ways to connect with spirit. It's crazy. And you might want to, like, do research on that and actually have the time to research that and get into it and practice it and have silence and peace to yourself. So Spirit's saying to do that, to discover it, to rediscover it. It says, pay attention to the passion you're feeling for discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, travel, your work, or your relationship. Passion and desire go together, especially as inspiration. So, right. Spirit just keeps saying there's something a little, like, right, different that you like to do, or that you would like to do, that you maybe haven't done yet. And they're saying you gotta explore that. You gotta learn more about that, because it's gonna be special. And we've got 29, empower yourself. In numerology, 29 can also be 11. Or 2 if you put the 11 into a 2. So 29 for me, that number just means endings. Oh, sorry, have you guys ever, like, had your elbow, like, closed like this? You could see it was, like, resting on the table with those marks right there. But and then you go to, like, open it and it hurts, like, right there. That's just what happened to me. But anyways, empower yourself. Ooh, we got the swordfish. I love this. So a swordfish is a really powerful animal. Like, it's just, I won't get into the swordfish. You might have to look up the swordfish and see what the meaning is for you. But either way, swordfish is like a really cool guy. Either way, empower yourself, right? Know that you can defend yourself. Know that you can hunt whatever. And we have tune into your personal power. You are more than able to handle the situation facing you. Allow yourself to be the strong, beautiful person you are capable of being. I feel like that just speaks for its fucking self. Tune into your personal power. Where does your personal power lie? Where does your strength come from? Hey, and we got the hammerhead shark. I love these animals coming through. These are all, like, friends that I've been thinking about. The swordfish, the hammerhead shark. So, anyways, seeing both sides. And then we have 28. That could mean also 10. Completion is what 10 means for me. Take a step back and try looking at this from a different perspective. So there's something that you have been looking at, and, like, a really, Spirit is saying, perhaps low vibrational way that is making you stuck, but you're not actually stuck. So they're saying you need to empower yourself to see both sides, and you really need to take time out at this time to be able to see all aspects of a situation and really see, like, they're talking about this hammerhead shark. See your predators, see your prey. Oh, see your, like, see everybody around you and see what their role is in your life, and also see what everything that you're doing is and the role in that it plays in the life that you're creating. So, like, if you're going to a school, if you're going to a job or whatever, and maybe it doesn't align with you, or if it does, or if there's something that a job or a school that you do want to align with, they're just saying that you've got to just take a step back and see, oh, take back your power. Take back your power. Whatever that means to you in these situations. Alright. Okay. And you totally need this at this time. 22, Master Builder number. Look that up and find the definition for that for you. For me, 2 means keep trying, keep going. These are beautiful sea lions. Nice guys. Your answers are being given to you. It's either a sea lion or a seal. Same thing, right? Your answers are being given to you. Quieting external voices and excessive noise will give you the chance to hear what's being offered. So, right, if you need to move your energy in whatever way you need to, if you need to pause this video and take a time out, pause it. It's a really long video. Watch it later, whatever. They're just saying, like, find ways to be patient with yourself and not rush this process, because it's not going to be fun and you're not going to get the answers and the movement that you need by rushing this, by saying, oh, I guess I just have to do that now. Like, no, you really need to stop and you need to feel out all these options so that you can move in whatever ways are going to be right for you. And it doesn't need to be in whatever way that another person is telling you to. It's what your intuition is telling you and what feels right. Yep, and they said change direction with ease. You now have the time. Yes, this is time for your soul's evolution. It's time to reconsider what you're wanting. You may be in for a surprise. Excuse me, I just burped, so that's a sign of release. So there might be some serious work that you're doing in here that's going to help you release some serious shit that's going on out here in your world. Yep. Spirit saying it's going to be like a whole, this ocean deck, a whole new world. Ariel, the Little Mermaid, it's going to feel like a whole new world because, right, when you start aligning with your spiritual self and perhaps a different perspective on life than others, it can be like a whole new world, seriously. Like, it can feel like you just got a pair of legs when all you were was a fish. That's some evolution shit right there. Alright, so Spirit, what do we need to know for the highest and greatest good? It's Benevolent Collective here today through this deck, Rider Tarot. Let's get some specifics. What's good for the highest and greatest good? And you can include love life if you want in this, because we will, after, eventually get these messages from the love deck. So, Spirit, what does this beautiful group need to know? Okay. They already getting into the love life. I'm just saying it because I feel like there's going to be a lot of messages here. So first off, before the love life messages, there's something that you really are curious about and you really want to learn about and you really just want to get clear in your fucking mind already. And once again, some of you, this could be involving social media and content creation in some way, shape, or form, or just like creating like a platform for yourself so that you can advertise items, something like that, or services, or whatever you're doing. Spirit is saying really go for that and really learn about it. And if it's not necessarily right social media or whatever like that, just learn about what the heck it is that you feel called to at this time. And don't listen to other people that are watching you, watching to see you fail, seeing, oh, what are they going to do next? So how are you going to do that? They're saying don't worry about those people because that is a test from the world, from God. trying to mess with you. They're being a reflection of your biggest fears at this moment, and it's whether or not you take action still on what matters to you, learn what you want to learn, that matters, not their opinions, not their interference, because you cannot keep giving other people power to ruin your day, power to ruin your life. All right, right. Because their long-term goal and success and vision for you, they don't even, okay, Spirit's saying some of these people don't even know you deep down inside, so don't take it to heart. They might have been around for a long time, but they don't fucking know you enough to dictate what your long-term success is going to look like. So you need to be the one to make that vision. And Spirit is also saying to protect yourself at this time. There might be people, right, that are really looking like at you to do whatever, to say whatever, to try and interfere in your energies. And they're just saying protect your energies at this time. If you want to do a spell, if you want to do a little craft, witchcraft, bitchcraft, that protects you, and you know what I mean, good of all harm to none over here. If you're into that light work, but also I ain't judging you if you're doing whatever you want to do. You all learn your lessons whatever way. Either way, I'm just saying, Spirit is saying do work to protect yourself at this time. Spirit's also saying if you want to do like a egg cleanse. I haven't done one for myself ever, actually, an egg cleanse, just because I know I'm protected. I don't give a fuck if bitches are looking at me or not, or fucking on me or not. But if you really like want to find out and you're like curious, Spirit was just saying maybe that's something that you want to do. They're also saying if you don't want to do the egg cleanse but you still want some sort of protective type of stuff, they're saying to make a protective crumble with some eggshells, if you have any of those, if you're an egg user. Not everybody uses eggs. But they're also just saying whatever kind of like cool, crafty stuff that you want to do involving magic could really help you at this time release false foundations, as well as release, they're saying some relationships with some people, because you're going to see how they're not, spirits keep saying cozy people, so you might have felt comforted by them before or like whatever, but they're going to say like certain things are going to fall away so that you can be on, they're saying, a racetrack towards what you want. So don't fucking worry about having to, you know what I mean, wait too long. But they're also saying it's not a race, but they're just saying like the more that you believe in yourself and the more that you release these people, the faster this stuff is going to go. All right. And they're saying you might have to not always be alone. You might not have that available to you. So they're saying go within, and even in those moments of having to be with other people, be mindful of the way that you want to be giving to yourself in that moment, what it is that you feel about the situation that you're in with others, and see how you can find, Spirit said solace, but I was thinking solitude, peace, but solace really is a good word, in yourself and in your mind. Spirit is also saying, once again, look into your moon sign to see what that is, because that's about your internal, your intuition, what your brain is thinking, what your spirit is thinking, your higher self, how your head, how your mind is working, how you're taking in the world around you. So they're saying that that could be really helpful to you, to help you get a little bit more, they're saying high geared in your head, and this is hermit energy, so in your personal time, me time energies. And when they say geared up, they're saying like, basically, it's really a good time to be mindful of your goals and how like the time spent around you and the time spent with people around you involves that or doesn't involve that, and see how you want to change from then on. Because they're just saying being mindful and being geared up and ready to go toward your dreams at this time. But also geared up in protection and knowing that, you know what I mean, some people don't want to see you have a clear mind. They're just saying that's going to help you get closer to yourself. And also perhaps find ways to release ways of being with others that you didn't want, like, you know what I mean, like perhaps spending time that you don't have, or that you just don't feel good enough to give at that time. So yeah, Spirit is saying that you might feel stuck sometimes. Right, like when's the next step? When is this going to move on? When am I going to have my turn for my energies and stuff like that? And that might be really burdensome. Other people might be putting the burdens of their own shit onto you, but Spirit is saying there is a way for you to have balance and for everybody to be happy. And I actually said this before, sometimes the best thing that you can do for yourself and for others is being your most authentic self and having this perspective change of having to give to yourself more and just, right, finding happiness in what you're giving to in that present moment rather than trying to make somebody else happy. So, boundary card, friends. I'm not talking for nothing. I'm not saying all this for nothing. I really hope you can hear me, though, because I have been talking a little low. This is the boundary card. So Spirit is really saying there might have been just shit all around you. And it's time to stand your fucking ground and say, get the fuck away from me, you fucking bird. So some people are like fucking birds. Whole fucking nest of crows around you. Caw-caw, caw-caw, caw-caw. And that's just further Spirit. Because Spirit will send you messages through crows sometimes. They're just telling you. But they're also saying, like, yeah, there just might be like a bunch of seagulls trying to get like a fucking piece of bread from you. And you're just like, yo, I'm a seagull too. Like, I just want my fucking bread. I'm gonna engulf this fucking whole bread down and be happy and full. So basically, you're gonna spend time with yourself and value your time because you deserve to be full of your energy and not depleted and not stretched out. So this might bring you a lot of anxiety. It might bring you a lot of worry. Why are they getting anxiety and worry, friends? They might be getting anxiety and worry because you feel like you're being mean or, you know what I mean, not a strong person by enduring everything that somebody wants you to endure, but it's not your responsibility to care for others always, unless it is, you know what I mean, but in this situation, sometimes it's just not your responsibility to lift others up. Sometimes they gotta do that themselves, and you have to do that for yourself too, because some of these situations aren't lifting you up at this time, and you just gotta find ways to lift yourself up, and this is gonna help that anxious feeling when it comes to that. So, right, Spirit is saying, bite the beast. So there might be somebody who is like a fucking, like a beast around you, and they're always fucking biting you and taking a piece of your fucking flesh and leaving you to fucking sit there, and they're like, alright, I'll let that wound heal, and then I'll take another bite when you're ready to get up and do for yourself. So they're saying bite the beast and fucking take away from, some of them are, we're getting deep now. Take away from their supply, they're saying. So some people that you are dealing with, trigger warning, might be a narcissist. So take away from their supply. You don't need to be their supply. Alright, bud? And this is a lot of shit that has, Spirit's saying this is a lot of shit that you just push down. This is a lot of shit that you're like, I'll power through it, I'll get through it. But they're saying that ain't helping you move forward, is it now? So now it's time to not push that down, and it's time to let all that anger or sadness or Spirit saying betrayal or nervousness go. It's time to let that go. It's time to empower yourself and, once again, bite the beast and fucking take back your power, take back your time, take back your energy. Alright? Because the world and Spirit and your spiritual team does not want to see you be disrespected and does not want to see you disrespecting yourself anymore, because you are high up. I don't know why, but Spirit is saying that, I do know why, because there's a lot of crazy shit in the world, but Spirit's just saying basically you think that you're like down low, or you're like not a meaningful person, or you're never going to amount to anything, or what you do, no matter what you do in your life, it's not going to be good enough, or it's not going to be worth anything, or you're not going to be high up on a pedestal or rich or whatever. But that is available to you, they're saying. The more you believe in it, the more you listen to that inkling in your soul that's saying, hey bud, this sounds fun, this sounds invigorating. You have success. You have public recognition where you need it and where you want it. Communication, movement, travels. When you start trusting and believing in what feels solid to you and what's coming from your heart and what your brain is now telling you to, what these feelings, these psychic inclinations, just these fucking, they're saying booklings too. I said inklings, booklings. So they're saying like this just might be like making sense to you by the books in some way, or like by your own books. So yeah, because of the way that you've been dealing with these emotions and this hurt and just connecting the dots, they're saying something else. So yeah, finally seeing the truth. So it's time you stand in your power and your authority, because Spirit is saying that you've learned a lot about how the world works, about how certain situations, certain people work, and now it's time to, right, they're saying bite the beast again, but they're saying it in a different way where, like, you've learned how to, right, so they were saying, like, imagine you're a human, and, like, what would you do if you came across a grizzly bear? Do you even know what you would do, like, when you come across a grizzly bear? They're just saying, like, the way that you can learn what to do when you come across a grizzly bear is the same way that you can learn how to deal when you come across somebody who is acting like a beast, like a fucking grizzly bear who's gonna maul you. So, don't be scared to stand your ground. This is solar plexus chakra, however you guys want to say it. I say it chakra. Okay, solar plexus chakra. That's how I say it, chakra. Okay, it's not right here, by the way. Solar plexus is like right here. But sorry if you saw my titties or whatever. Mind your business. I'm joking. Right. This is totally not for children. But anyways, what was I trying to say? Yeah. This is going to be extremely helpful to your core, to the core of your being, to the core of your soul, your solar plexus, to standing your ground, to being the emperor, the authority figure in your life. And this is going to help with your confidence extremely. All right? And help you disconnect with those who do not serve you. To disconnect with those who, excuse me, so they're saying desert you. Do not desert you. All right? It's time to bring balance and not let people make imbalances. We're not allowing that. Spirit's saying you're not allowing that anymore. And you have to say that to yourself. I'm not allowing that anymore. Alright. My hair's getting caught in it. Alright, Spirit, God, Source, Saints, Angels, and Ancestors, Star Family, spiritual team members, and myself. What does this beautiful group need to know for the highest and greatest good through this deck right now? Please and thank you. It's a nice deck that I made, channeled with Spirit. I sat down with these cards, and I asked them what we needed to put on them, and they told me. It was nice. My hand just went, and there was stuff. It was cool. So that's actually a way of channeling Spirit too, is by scribbling, writing, doing that, letting Spirit guide your hand, or letting your body, your movements guide it towards pictures, words, runes, whatever it might be. So that might be your wacky way of connecting with Spirit. It ain't wacky, but yeah, they're saying that might be connected to part of that. So Spirit. Right. There's a psychic that does that. There are two psychics that do that. Tyler Henry and Teresa Caputo. They both do scribbling, scrying, writing. So, anyways, Spirit, what else does this group need to know for their highest and greatest good right now? Please, thank you. Alright, they're saying you really gotta enjoy the present moment at this time. Even this one right now. And you might have a lot of tension within you. I know I've been like this. You might have a lot of tension in your shoulders that you need to let go. You need to find ways to relax. A shower, a bath, laying down, stretching, singing, dancing, screaming if you have a place where you can scream. Crying. Alright. I don't know why I made that face when crying came up. Maybe it's something that you just don't do. It's time to do it, buddy. And Spirit's saying the more that you give in to these random events, random occurrences, random feelings, it's what's drawing, maybe you like drawing, yes, but what's drawing you in, the more that you're going to have more fun experiences and see more of life and not have these kind of tense, repetitive cycles, repetitive days. Alright, Spirit, what else is going on? The more you're going to feel free, not get tangled up in bullshit, the more you'll actually be able to sit down and say, oh my gosh, wow, I'm mindful now because of what the fuck's been going on, and I actually see how I can enjoy this present moment right now. Alright, Spirit. Okay, and some of you, Spirit, saying you have to fake it till you make it, so like, some of you inside of your head is literally not letting you fucking be positive, and they're saying fake it till you make it. So if you have to be like fucking with yourself, like, yeah, I know you're fucking sad, but look at this cool thing or whatever like that. If you really can do that, they're saying to do that, to fuck with yourself, because faking it till you're making it is gonna fucking make you make it, little homies. Alright. Yeah, and we have do some laughing exercises. So what makes you laugh? Like, what is gonna turn that frown upside down? Have you ever been like really sad and really fucking angry, and then somebody makes you laugh and you're like mad because you're like, yo, I still wanted to be mad, but then it just ruined your mad and you're like actually happy and having a good time after that? Maybe somebody included you or something like that, or like just lifted you up. Either way, I don't know. But what makes you laugh? Right, a TV show, right? It's not somebody always. It's something something from yourself, or something from like one of your interests or something like that. So, right, this gets into the list here. Funny movies, funny shows, funny YouTube videos, documentaries, books, pets. And I don't know why these guys came up to just pop up when I said pets. If you've got buddies like this, or Spirit saying if you've got buddies like this, plants that you like to play with. Okay, now they're saying play with, so bugs. I don't know if you're into bugs. Right, I was talking about wacky stuff. Like, if you like weird shit, please get into weird shit. Have a fucking good time. Spirit is saying this shit is on Earth for a reason. Stop fucking... Okay, some of them were saying maybe some of you guys read too many books. I know I told y'all to read a book, but they're saying maybe some of y'all read too many books. You need to start getting out in the nature. So, either way, take what resonates. But, yeah. It is time. And they're also saying if you want a pet rock, so a crystal, if you want to go get a crystal and name it. They're just saying do fun stuff that fills your heart with joy at this time. And yeah, those guys, if you want to fucking play a video game, if you like doing that and it helps you feel good, do that. Or if you want to get a stuffed plushy boy, if you want to have a Squishmallow collection, do that, because it's good energy. It's not, right, like, people are like, oh, that's so childish. At least I'm having a good time. Like, at least they're fucking cute. Like, I'm vibing. They're soft. Like, I'm about to lay down with this thing, take a nap. Like, people are so fucking got a pole up their ass that they can't even enjoy fucking a soft little fucking thing. Like, it's sad. So, Spirit, what else does this group need to know for their highest and greatest good right now? Please and thank you. I don't know why the computer keeps going dark. I'm recording a video, computer. Like, you know that, weirdo. Spirit's also saying if you want to do some cool magical things, once again, witchcraft, get into it. Get into your craft. Witchcraft is a really cool thing because it's just like really personal. You can use whatever the fuck you want from the earth, like a fucking random stick. I have so many random sticks that are magical fucking tools now because you can charge them with that energy. Spirit will show it to you. It's got that energy in it. So Spirit's just saying, like, be open to everything that is around you. Find magic in everything and put magic into everything. Some people like stirring their coffee forwards if they want to bring in good things for the day and in their energy, because the forward motion brings in good things. If they do it backwards, they like to release negative energies, release toxins, release whatever the fuck stress they're going for the day. Like, there's so many ways that you can put magic into your day, and Spirit is saying, like, don't feel weird about it. Don't feel like it's not effective, because those little fucking things matter. And it's going to help you balance. There's positive, there's negative in the world. But the more that you find that balance, the better. And Spirit's saying, like, you might have interests that you're like, oh, that's so-and-so's thing, like, I could never do that, or, you know, since everybody else is doing that, I can't, like, who the fuck taught you that? It's so not true. And they're also saying, like, just because somebody else is really good at something or they have a certain way of doing something doesn't mean that you can't use their way of doing something to, like, explore things, like, and explore just different fucking cool things in the world. Like, they're saying, be inspired by others. We're all here to inspire each other in some way. So please let yourself be inspired and don't. Right? They're saying don't. They're saying you don't take too kindly to inspiration, and I totally understand that. I don't like being inspired by people. I like getting it from myself. But if you have a few fucking people or whatever that inspire you, it's okay. Like, there's good people in the world, and there's good energy about, and it can teach you a lesson about fucking being able to trust good-hearted, energied people. So, energied people. Energied. That's a word. So, spirit. What else do they need to know right now? Please and thank you for the house and please good. Please and thank you. Ooh, that one slapped down on a very powerful message. Oh, very powerful message. Spirit saying, I don't know if you've ever seen this movie, Happy Gilmore. They said, I will put you to sleep, or wait, you will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep. It was a scene in Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore is a movie where Adam Sandler is like this dude who plays golf and whatever, or he likes hockey, but he's not good at it. But then he starts playing golf because his grandma's house is gonna get like repoed or repossessed or foreclosed because like house repoed. They're gonna fucking put that shit on a trailer. Just kidding. It wasn't a trailer. It was a big ass house. But basically, there's like a golf tournament with like all these like famous golfers, and he just does it, and he's good at it. But either way, grandma, while her house is getting fucking all the shit taken out of it by the bank, she's staying at a fucking nursing home, and like the nursing home guy is like, what is this dude's name? I forgot his name. Ben Stiller, and he's like got a weird mustache, and he's like just a crazy like fucking nursing home assistant, and the grandma's in there, and she like doesn't want to go to sleep because it's only like 5 p.m. and he's trying to like make them go to sleep that early, and he was like, you will go to sleep or I'll put you to sleep. And she just, I don't know, you gotta watch that movie, watch that scene, it's funny as fuck, look it up. But basically, right now, Spirit is saying that you really need to rest. Like, they don't want you just falling asleep at random times, because that is gonna happen if you don't give to yourself, if you don't rest. And they're saying that you are going to connect more psychically, more with your dreams, the more that you sleep, the more that you prioritize it and make it ritualistic, like do shit before bed that helps your body, helps you rest. Change out of your jeans if you're wearing your jeans. Don't wear jeans to bed. Fucking brush your teeth, brush your hair if it makes you feel good. Get another fucking pair of pajamas, strip down naked, put the TV on, turn the TV off, turn the light on, turn the light off, whatever makes you feel good, whatever makes you feel comfy. Get one of these guys. Rest, they're saying. And also, dude, if there's a weird position that you've been sleeping in, or if you sleep with a bunch of shit on your bed and it's making you sleep in a weird position and you're in pain, they're saying get that shit off your bed right now. And they're also saying, right, try changing your sleeping position if you're not feeling good, because my arms are feeling that way again, and that's a sleeping thing for me. Like, I sleep like with my pillow or one of those little fucking Kirby's, and my arms are always like this, and when I wake up, that shit hurts, because it's just, like, been tensed up. So they're saying find ways to relieve tension from your body. If you like to do yoga before bed, do that, too. And so also, if you like to smoke before bed, or if you don't like to smoke before bed, they're just saying find ways to relax, find ways to heal, to feel. Alright, Spirit, what else for this beautiful, excuse me, group we're chilling with? Please and thank you. Alright, yeah, find ways to feel again. There's a lot of stuff that is, like, within you that is just, they're saying caged in. I guess you fucking cage your shit in, or, yeah. But they're saying it's coming out. coming out of its cage and it's been doing just fine. I'm joking with y'all. But it's time to let these emotions out, because letting this out is going to bring beautiful results. It's going to lead you to where you need to go, to where you've wanted to go. It's going to help you stop being so confused. It's going to help you actually grow and nurture yourself and the world around you and your relationship with your life on earth here. Bring the change that you need to bring. Disconnect with those who don't serve you, and connect more with yourself so you can connect with those who do serve you. Alright? And they're saying drink water to stop being so confused. Not on a joke way. They're saying like you might be a little dehydrated. Your body needs more movement of just some muddy energies within you. So it's really important to let yourself be cleansed that way. And they're also saying take pride in the take pride, but take joy, take power, take leadership, authority in the magic that you're going to be doing if you're doing magic. And they're also saying be loyal to your craft, be loyal to yourself. Find ways to believe in yourself. And if you're struggling with imposter syndrome, find ways to deal with that, to lift yourself up. And right, if you're dealing with pessimism, find ways to fill your day with good, beautiful times. Find ways to fill yourself with good, beautiful energies and fill your day with it. Because the world is full of it, they're saying. And Spirit is saying that they have a lot of signs and messages to send you out in the world. And I was saying crows might be a sign for you, but any type of bird might be too. Any plant, nature, cars, numbers, people looking like somebody. Spirit's going to say you're going to be very aware and very surprised. And it's going to feel trippy, but it's going to be cool because now you're not feeling like, why does everything feel so fucking stupid? Why does everything feel like not real or not aligned to like my truths? Like now you're going to be finding how all along what you've been doing on this path has been helping you get to seeing how like everything's come together, how everything does come together in the end. Alright. And how to raise your vibration. Alright. I know I keep kind of being vague, but I'm just saying what's coming through here. And your spiritual team is saying they're here to help you release the lies. They're here to help you release that crack in those foundations and fucking tear down the whole shit and build a new one nicely, correctly, with no water damage. I don't know what's up with the water damage. Some of y'all might have fucking weird shit going on. But yeah, water damage. I don't want to get too deep into this, but some of y'all water damage, that might mean like you guys have not been feeling motivated in life, motivated by the things that you're doing. So your like libido, your sex drive has been down maybe. So they're saying like they're here to help you just talk about these things and empower yourself and get back to connecting with your inner desires, and that's going to help you connect with the energies that have been lacking if that's been happening for you. Alright. So, Spirit is saying you deserve relief. And they're also saying if there's like ways like of getting help or dealing with yourself or dealing with your life that you want to like explore, like certain modalities like therapy, like talking to your spiritual team, healing, going getting a healing, going getting a reading, doing it yourself, just talking to somebody. They're saying you need to find ways to do that if you feel called to, because it's going to help you connect more with your emotions. And right, if you don't have anybody else, you have yourself, and you also have your spiritual team. So they're saying they really want to be there for you in these rough times to make things seem a little bit more magical and like right, you can have a party at the same time as dealing with this dumb shit. I don't know. I didn't mean actually have a party. I meant like have a party in your fucking life. Alright, see the fucking magic around, basically. The streamers in the fucking air. Alright, the signs around. So, Spirit, there's gonna be some love life. Gonna be some love life messages. I really hope you guys can hear me. I'm sure you can. Alright, so Spirit, what does this beautiful group need to know? Thank you very much. Divine timing is at work in your love life, worth waiting for. So, you might have been waiting for something in your love life for a long time. You might have to wait for something in your love life for a long time. It depends on your situation. But Spirit's saying divine timing is at play. And perhaps, right, this could be, right! This could be connected to your fucking life here. I got the message that you could be like the messages that I was getting for your general life, or like the relationships around you. Spirit's saying like, oh yeah, the message where you might not actually be stuck. You might not actually have to wait so long, they're saying, for certain things. That may be applying to your love life as well. Alright, Spirit, what else is going on? Please and thank you. Right, because the more you believe, the more you create the reality that you want. The more it comes to fruition, the more it fucking is here is now. It's here is now. I sounded like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. I like that show. It's a really funny show. If you can enjoy that type of comedy, you should definitely check it out. It's a funny ass show. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So you shouldn't hold back your feelings when you're dealing with romantic types of situations. Unless you know what I mean. Obviously you have to in that moment or whatever. But Spirit's saying express your love. Like, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. It's time to grab hold of what you want. And also, perhaps, think about, they're also saying, think about who you'd want a family with or raise kids with, or, you know what I mean, right? They're also saying, think about who you don't want kids with. So, if there's people who you wouldn't want to fucking have kids with a day in your life, they're saying, drop them. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not telling you what to do, but that's a message coming through. And for some of you, some people believe in this, some people don't. I believe in this, though. They're saying your kids, your future children, if they haven't been born yet, have you, like, they said they're just waiting for the pin to drop. I don't know that saying. I don't even, the ball to drop, some fucking little saying like that. Like, they got your life, like, dangling. I don't know. So some of y'all, some children could be coming along. Some of y'all, oh yeah. What was I trying to say? Oh, it's basically, yeah, like, I believe that this is funny too. So it's funny that they're showing this to me now, that they're like, oh yeah, you want to believe? Well, here's a sign. Basically, like, sometimes your spiritual team, your children can be involved, your future children could be in there. They could be your ancestors, in my beliefs. So they're saying basically they're influencing your life and your relationship at this time. And that could be connected to the divine timing, because people are born on certain dates. People are conceived on certain dates or certain times or when certain energies are right. So they're just saying, like, that has to come at some point. So does your relationship has to come at some point. So, all right. We've got give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. All right. Okay, so some of you guys could really like what you're seeing in like a potential partner or like a partner. I don't know what your situation is. Just take it as applies. You could like really see them as like really good at taking action in the world, really good at like Spirit saying getting abundance, but also just like being the perfect balance of masculine and feminine energies, and that could be like really attractive to you at this time, but really also like Spirit saying there's highs and there's lows, so it could bring you really high, but it could also like bring you really low, so that you can have more of a balance and really just get a grab on these energies. So like you could feel like really intense when you get around somebody, and Spirit saying like that could be maybe you know affected by addictions you have, or yeah, some of this is just gonna come as it comes, or kind of right, addictions you have, or kind of like false ways of being. So like those could clash. But Spirit is saying that you're putting to rest these addictions, you're putting to rest codependency on people, places, and things. Whoa, what's that? People, places, and things. You guys know what that is. So, alright, Spirit. What else for the love life? Please and thanks. Yeah. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So, you could feel really connected to somebody spiritually, and now this is getting involved in all your fucking regular life and your family life and where you want to live and all this craziness and children, and now you're like, what? And this could be like a spiritual awakening for you, but Spirit is just confirming that like that is involved in your love life. It's crazy, right? And you got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, and Spirit just showed me you rolling your eyes like the hardest I've ever fucking seen somebody roll their eyes. So they're like, when's my fucking finances and career not gonna affect my love life? And Spirit said, when you don't let it. So basically, when you grab hold on what you truly want to be doing, relationships will come easier. And I've heard so many times that money and career is connected to love. Like, if you're not open to giving yourself that love that you need to be making an honest living or doing something that from your fucking heart, then you're not going to be able to do or feel, at least you're not, it's not that you're not going to be able to do, but you're not going to be able to feel like ready or good enough for, you know what I mean, a relationship. It happens like that sometimes. But Spirit's saying like, this has all been so that you could let go of people, places, and things that don't spark joy, that you don't love. And so that you could stop trying to control shit that didn't need to be controlled, or stop trying to make shit go a certain way when you see that it didn't need to go that way. Okay. And once again, Spirit's saying take these as they resonate. Obviously, these are just really specific, so they're not going to be here for everybody. And here we go. We got, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Nice. Yeah, there's a really strong, like, magnetic fucking force going on between you and whoever the hell this is, but it's going to be strengthened not only through flirting and all that, but through honest, real, genuine communication. Because little energies around can only be so much until you try to have a conversation with somebody and they fucking can't talk about what the fucking real shit that's going on. So, Spirit's saying take time out to breathe out, take time to disconnect from maybe old beliefs, old patterns. Perhaps if you need a break from like this is not, Spirit is not saying, oh, you need to rush to fix this right away. Like, Spirit's saying, like, get right, and you're going to feel a lot better, and you're going to know when to make this right as well. I need water. That's so weird. I usually drink so much more water, but I guess I wasn't that thirsty this time. Alright. So, Spirit. Ooh. Angels are around you, so if there are angels that you want to connect with at this time, do it, because they just showed up. They just were like, little freaking white orbs. It was beautiful. So, If you have some angels, guardian angels, ancestors, spiritual team members, your highest self that you want to connect to, God that you want to connect with them at this time. And they're really showing up for these messages here. So, Spirit, what does this beautiful homie need to know for their highest and greatest good watching this video right now? Please and thank you. Oh no. Yep. There is a sign that somebody is watching you and being like, what are they doing? Or, ooh, or whatever the fuck kind of dumbass shit that people fucking do, you know what I mean? Might be talking shit, whatever. Talk shit, get hit. But, ooh. But they're just saying, like, don't fucking worry about that dumbass shit. Please, don't worry about that dumbass shit. It's not worth your time. They're not worth your time. And then I got the audio from a video, just as I thought. Trash. So, don't worry about that dumbass shit. Alright, Spirit. What do these beautiful people need to know for the highest and greatest good? Please and thank you. Fuck the haters. So stupid. To the haters. Alright, perseverance. You might feel like you're getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Do not give up. That's what the card says. Alright. Don't give up. There's beautiful changes ahead. And that's because you're making them. You're taking the action. You're committing. You're going out and getting it. A commitment is indicated around love or business. It'll make you feel better. Oh my gosh. Those really wanted to come out. And they hit the Moldavite. So these are really powerful, life-changing messages. And the one that's fucking little coming out here, jealousy. Listen to this message. Watch who you trust with your personal secrets and plans. Spend time outdoors with nature to reconnect and replenish. Get away from these people. So, however you can, take a break. Get away from these people. Get away, because some people might be like, oh hey, come out, and you're not giving to yourself, and they're just taking your resources, taking your energy, and that's just not it anymore. So Spirit's saying you're letting go of this shit. Don't let it continue to affect you. Don't think about like all this bullshit about, oh, they're around me, they're thinking about me. Like, know that you are protected, and ask Archangel Michael to help you. Once again, he is coming through telling you, I will help you cut that energy right out. He has a beautiful big sword. If you want to look up pictures of him, if you want to look up his lore, look him up, work with him, because they're here to help you. And you've got declutter. Declutter your life. Let go of correspondence, objects, people, and that you no longer want. I was going to say that no longer serve you. Someone will hurt your feelings and reveal a new side of themselves that you may wish to avoid. So, yeah. I cannot say those words, Spirit. Spirit wants me to have fucking crazy shit. Okay, I won't say the full thing. If you know, you know. PPT, but what the PG version is pissy bitch. So don't let these pissy bitches bother you. And what did I say? PPT. Busy that. Okay. If you heard it, you heard it. I don't like to be inappropriate or just rude like that, but they must be some nasty ass people for Spirit to be saying those words. So Spirit is saying, let go of these people. Ooh. I'm sorry that you had to deal with them nasty ass people, but let them go. Anything else, Spirit? Aw, you got sunshine. The sun is shining on you. Career and business growth. Fabulous communication and relationships. That's so funny because I was singing a song, like before I started this video, it was like a song that says, let the sun shine in. So let the sun shine in. And your happiness and your fucking business and your fucking career and the growth in your relationships and these boundaries. This growth in yourself, and this newfound fucking appreciating every fucking moment. You're this fucking little ray of light that's been there the whole time, Maybe it's been annoying you. Now you need to appreciate it. Fucking with you. But love is in the air. It's a great time for commitment, taking relationships to the next level. So the more you show yourself this self-love, the more you're going to be able to pour into a loving relationship. And then you got nature again. So Spirit is telling you to get out in nature at this time. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. So, right, we're not meant to stay in these little four walls all the time. I don't know if you got 5, you're cool or something, but either way, like, definitely cabin fever is real. Don't go crazy. Take a walk. Yeah, we got difficult times. Be on your guard against chaos as unforeseen perils or emotional upheaval are foretold. So, like, your energy is going to want to move now that it knows this shit. So, you're going to have to be the one to move it, and it might cause a lot of emotional upheaval inside of you. It might cause a little chaos with other people that are losing their little supply of your energy that they've been siphoning, but it's all going to be okay because you're going to find ways to release that. And they're also saying go out in nature, take personal time to yourself if you can. Okay. Because what you are manifesting for your future, for your now, is beautiful, and you need to keep trusting and believing in that. Yep. Positive work outcomes. And then you got wisdom. To focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. So your ancestors, your spiritual team members, your highest self, maybe an older person that you know, maybe somebody who's written a book, so maybe somebody who was older on YouTube or something like that. I don't know. Whatever fucking makes sense to you. Whoever you feel drawn to fucking maybe get some wisdom from, what your higher self is, your ancestors. That's an older person. So if that calling is within you, if you're feeling these messages right now and your body is changing, you're fucking like, oh my gosh, I need to like move this energy. Listen to that. That's the older person that's giving you this advice to move on. Do not give up here. All right. And take time. They're saying away from challenges to approach softly to avoid making matters worse. Okay. So we just did your reading. I hope that you enjoyed the reading part. I don't know if we're going to do anything else. We can smoke this to chill down, like, chillax. But yeah. I know you probably don't want to sit through me shuffling all these decks, so I won't do that. But I just want to call on God, Source, Saints, Angels, Ancestors, Star Family, Spiritual Team members, and High Self, and thank you very much for your help. Unclasp my hands. You can unclasp them. You can pray however the hell you want. Thank you very much for helping me be a clear and concise channel for these powerful, beautiful, potent messages for this high vibrational group of people, benevolent folks, homies who are watching this video right now. I really hope that you're enjoying this time. I know it's a long video. I don't know if you left and come back or you're watching the whole thing, but hey, we're vibing, we're chilling. So let me put some of these cards a little aside. Take a sip of water. That was more like a gulp. And chill. Oh goodness. Have a little smoky before I let you go. And I intended for this to be a bit of a Reiki, more of a Reiki video, but it ended up being more of a reading. I think a reading really, just this nice collective healing reading needed to happen. And I will do a bit of healing with you at this end part of this video. After I take a couple puffs, I'm going to get the singing sound bowl going. And I'll let you know what's going on with that, because just learned more about that recently. The exact bowl that I got, because I just felt drawn to it out of all of them when I bought it like a year ago, and I knew a bit about like what was going on inside of it, the symbols, but then I found like a certain interpretation of like the magic within it, the symbols within it, that I just think is a really powerful, potent message for the messages that just came through right now. So let us chillax for a second. We've got the Kirby's. They're chilling too. Excuse me. When you channel messages, moving that energy. I was burped. Y'all might start burping a lot, releasing some energies. Might feel a little nervous, but it's like actually not nervousness. It's more of yourself feeling nervous to start. Excuse me. New things, but Spirit wants you to step out of your comfort zone because it's going to be okay. I'm just going to give you a couple Reiki sayings. Nobody wants anything from you right now, and nobody needs anything from you right now. Got more into the Reiki sayings after watching more Reiki videos, and I come across a really beautiful, amazing healer, so powerful, so amazing. Her name is Sarah Louise Tilsey. She's here on YouTube. If y'all want to check her out, she's really like a master. I'm a self-taught person. I haven't been like attuned and all that. I'm more of a natural energy healer, and I just use methods of Reiki, but not everything. And obviously, right, I'm not like fucking trained. I didn't know all the sayings by heart. And right, when she says that in almost every video, nobody wants anything from you right now. Nobody needs anything from you right now. And that's just such a calming saying and statement that perhaps you have to say to yourself in moments where Spirit's saying you might feel like there's something that you have to do for somebody else, or you just feel or expect somebody else to come infiltrate your energy. But they're saying like that's a really good saying to give to yourself right now, to repeat. Nobody wants anything from you right now. Nobody needs anything from you right now. I was like, he's hiding, this guy. He's getting hidden by my shoulder. Oh gosh. Another message is coming through now that I'm smoking. I probably mentioned this. I always mention movies and shows in my videos, but I've probably mentioned this show a few times because it's one of my favorite ones. Workaholics. There's this episode of Workaholics where they're like in a museum and they're like, they find this fucking like, it's like a pipe. It's like a Native American pipe that's in the museum. It's a peace pipe, and like when they go to steal it, like he was like, you turned this peace pipe into a beef pipe, because now there's beef among our crew because we stole it. It was like, we gotta squash the beef and work together and not be like rude to each other, because they had to like escape being like arrested for stealing all that shit and being in the museum after hours. I don't know why I'm telling you all this, but basically Spirit is saying if there's any like beef in your crew, or like when you're smoking with other people, they're saying it's time to squash that beef internally, not give other people any type of power over you. Find ways to protect your energy at this time. If you want to get a hematite ring, they're very cheap. I think this was like $3 at my local, one of my local little crystal shops. $3 fucking for a hematite ring. Look into hematite rings. They're meant to break eventually, but for good reason. After they've absorbed too much or done too much work with protecting you from negative energies. They're just really great rings. I'm glad that I came across them. I know at first, like when I first saw them, I wasn't into them because I was like, it's just gonna break. But then I had the need to protect my energy more, and it's a really good protector. So if you want to like protect yourself from any beef in a crew when you're smoking with them, real good thing. Basically, that's what Spirit was saying. Protect yourself from any beef pipes. This is not a beef pipe. I have a friend. If you're my friend. If you're not shady. Love my good friends and family and homies. Others, squash that beef internally. Fuck with you. Ain't no bad people watching this video. If they are, as Adam from Workaholics would say, they can suck a dick. Say with your life, my friend. If anybody's fucking watching from afar, talking shit, wanting to get hit, tell them to suck a dick, as Adam from Workaholics would say. This is definitely me writing 18 plus in the front, because this is not for children. Alright, y'all. I want to get this roll going for us. So, where's that made? This little pillow? Nepal. I think it was trying to say that the thing was made in Nepal too. Thank you to those in Nepal who made this. It's always good to thank the creators of your items. I don't know why, but Justin Bieber's song where he's like, let me show you what you're missing, paradise, just popped in my head. Another Jerry got in my mouth. I call weed Jerry sometimes, but either way, don't tell nobody my code. But I think that's Spirit trying to tell you, like, that's what you're missing when it comes to this lifestyle change. Paradise, like true heaven on earth, is coming for you. He's God. Good night. Alright. Now, it's time to do some singing bowl. So, the meaning, the new interpretation, it's not really the new interpretation, it's pretty much the interpretation of what the hell's going on in here, these symbols here, means I will not fail, I will not be in lack when I am doing work from my heart space, when I'm doing heart-centered work, when I'm making an honest living. Like, that's what this, like, I will never, it's basically I will never fail, I will never fall when I am following my highest path, my heart space path, whatever the hell is in your heart that you need to do. You will never fail when you are doing that. And that's the type of energy that we'll be bringing in with this healing. So. Lay down at this part of the video for a second. I'm going to send you some healing on your energetic field right now. It might feel a little tingly. It might feel like you want to lay down or sit down. So I just suggest doing that now. If you're open to this right now. If not, just enjoy the sound, common sound. But I'll be sending that healing towards you. So we're going to do all of your chakras, chakras, damn it. Chakras. And I always like to start with the crown and bring it down. So think about your crown, the top of your head, and the energies that surround it, the air that surrounds it. Imagine the color pink. It can be baby pink, it can be hot pink, whatever pink that your mind is telling you right now, that is the color of your crown. Your connection to the ethers, to space, to your star origins, to your highest self, to the Akashic records, to your highest and greatest timeline, to your highest and greatest way of being, to your life purpose, your highest self. That's that connection up there. Sending healing. Sending love. Clarity. Connection with this beautiful part of yourself. This highest part of yourself, your soul, and its knowings. Alright. Now we move to the third eye. I'm sure a lot of you guys know where that is. That is the color purple, that chakra, and it brings you that connection, that balance from your crown to your eyes, to what you are truly seeing happen, your truth, letting the truth of your reality be known, be sought, and be seen. Connecting you with your spiritual self inside, your spirituality, connecting yourself with your soul, and connecting how you visualize, how you see this world and your goals with what your soul is telling you that you need to do, what you need to see, how you need to see. Now we move to your throat chakra, right in your throat, your line of communication, your line of moving energies in your life, for
rhymes, though, that came through. There's a lot that needs to be expressed, and it needs to be said and done in a certain way, whether it be expressing your soul through your passions, expressing your soul through a conversation, expressing your soul every time you speak to yourself, to others, the truth, what really needs to come out, what must be said. Yep. What whirs around your head but must be said. Archangel Michael says he's here again to help you and help your words be cutting. Not necessarily in a bad way, not necessarily in a good way, but in a neutral, healing, moving way. And now, Spirit wants you to move, wants us to move to the heart space, to your heart chakra. Place where you give and receive love, where you give and receive everything in this world. It's in your arms, it's in your chest, your hands. There are also chakras in your hands, the centers of your palms, and you can include that with your heart space, healing that. Feeling that, knowing what to give, knowing what to take, knowing what to keep, and also knowing what to break. Not breaking hearts necessarily, but Spirit is saying false promises. Promises you can't keep. Stuff, lifestyles, giving too much that you just can't keep up with. Releasing that, moving that energy and transmuting it into the movement of your energies where it needs to move, where you need to move. So, now we will move to your solar plexus chakra, your core, your abs, six pack over here, a little bit in that area. This is where your confidence lies. This is where your drive for success, for life lies. Getting up every day, what drives you, what motivates you. Where is your life force coming from? The sun. Your solar plexus is the color yellow. Your heart is the color green. Your throat is the color blue, if I didn't tell you. But now we're on the solar plexus. Where is your ambition? Where's your goals? Where's your confidence lie? Alright. If you were around in 2012, where's your swag come from, brother? I don't know. They want to ask you. They said that exactly to make you laugh. So, and right, solar plexus is laughter. Alright. Now, we go to the sacral, down in those little, in your belly button, and then your little reproductive organs. A lot of people like to say that the root is just like the root chakra, the next one, chakra, fuck you, is your reproductive organs, and I say it's both your root and your sacral, so we're going to include that in the sacral there, that area there. I think your reproductive is so much sacral, not root that much at all, but it's part of it, I bet. I'm saying I guess. So your sacral, your sex energy, sex drive, sexuality. How do you feel sexy? What makes you feel sexy? What makes you feel benevolent? What makes you feel connected with that energy? What helps you release shame connected to that energy? Where do you want to be creative in your life? Where is creativity halted? Where it doesn't need to be? Spirit said the only person stunting your growth at this point is yourself. It is time to create. It is time to be confident in your creations. Spirit also says it's time to heal your reproductive organ tract. It's time to let healing be brought in, let love be brought in, let balance be brought in, and let all that was never meant to be there, all that does not need to be there anymore, leave. Letting that go. What doesn't need to be there. And now, we will ground with the root. Your root chakra. Your base chakra. It is the color red. Blood red. And that's really just in your legs, your lower part of your body, your reproductive, you want to include it there. And also the energies that are below you, that ground you into this earth, that tie you to this earth. Spirit wants you to connect with those energies. Spirit wants you to create the reality that you deserve and that you want, so that you do not find it hard to feel connected to this earth, and so that you can lay here in any part of the earth, on the grass, on the ground, in the sand, on your bed, on the floor, and feel safe because you are here, because you're on earth, because you are creating the life that you deserve here on earth. I was looking at the candle while I was saying that, so that could, you also might want to use candles at this time, envisioning a flame, envisioning yourself and your soul as a flame can help ground you and connect you with this earth, ash, that's those types of energies, those kinds of grounding energies, and balance the spirit and the body come together, seeing how the candle speaks to your soul and how your body is reacting and stuff like that. That could be a really good grounding method for you. So now I'm just going to send you healing to your root, to ground you, to let your feet and the energy beneath you, your legs, your hips, all of it be relaxed, releasing tension, healing any wounds you have on these parts of your body, with the divine timing to show you the truth about the life that you need to be living. Alright, and they say the talk that you need to be walking. So. They said mic drop. Holy shit, the talk that you need to be fucking walking. That's such a grounding energy. You have to, oh my gosh, you already know what the fuck they're saying. So here we go. You also might like scary movies. Like, that might be grounding too, because it's like something that makes you so scared and shit like that, but it's like grounding because you know it's not real. Because you're like, okay, calm down, it's just a movie, but like, I did have fun feeling all those stuff, you know what I mean? All that stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff. And also, watching videos like these that ground you, that are sending energy to your root as we speak, your base as we speak, could be extremely helpful. There's no strings attached to this. I'm giving and receiving love here, and love only, and healing only, for your highest and greatest good and high vibrations. You watch the video, you give me a view, I'm giving you a view. Right. Like, don't feel like these won't be effective for you, or like you can't get truly relaxed or grounded in one of these or something like that. Like, really take advantage of what is here on YouTube. If you want to check out Sarah Louise Tilsey, she does great grounding, fucking amazing calming videos, and I'm working on doing some as well. So if you want to work on your root and just get grounded and not feel so floaty, not feel so anxious, but actually be able to sit up straight, sit down, lay down, and not be lost in your head, it'll be good for you, and these videos may be helpful to you, Spirit is saying. So, ground. You are safe. You are stable. You have a strong foundation in all aspects of your life, in your mind, your body, your soul, your energetic field, your aura, your career, your relationships, your love life, your relationship with the earth. Alright, my friends. I hope you enjoyed the sound bowl, and I hope that the singing bowl, and I hope that it helped you in some way and helped you feel some things in your being moved. And I hope that the messages resonated that came through as I did that. And now I want to put more eucalyptus to invigorate us, to energize us, to raise our vibration after this energy movement, after these messages, after this chill sesh. So, let us raise our vibration and invigorate ourselves in this moment and heal ourselves. This is the only essential oil I really use. There's just a car crash outside. Oh my gosh. I just heard it. It was really bad. Holy fuck. But either way, yeah, essential oils can really fucking connect you with some high vibrational spiritual stuff. So is my car okay?
It's in our yard.
It's in our yard.
The fence, now
Holy fuck, I'll bring y'all, because we're gonna see. I am recording a video right now, and
what?
I'm gonna bring y'all.
Motherfuck!
There's a car in our yard.
It just pulled out, but it went to
It
our
pulled
fence.
out. Oh no, our fence is broken.
The landlord's gonna be pissed.
Oh my gosh, she's had a hit and run. Their fucking tires are probably. Holy shit. What the fuck? At least it's not really broken.
No, it is. He ran right over
No,
it.
but look at it. It just needs to be connected at the top. It's fine.
No, he drove right through
I
it.
know, but look, it's fine.
No, honey, it's all on the sidewalk.
What?
This shit's all disconnected.
over there.
Yes.
Oh shit, I didn't see that part.
Okay,
Damn.
Madison, I need a landlord's number.
Well, I'll have to give it to you when I finish this video in like 5 minutes. Show. Yeah. But it won't even be 5 minutes. It'll be a second. Go, Gizmo. Anyways, y'all, what a fucking random ass event. But we had some Moldavite with us as well working, but eucalyptus really was like one of the first fucking essential oils that I started using, and it's one of my main ones. Like, I don't use a lot of them, but I do know that I need to get more. But either way, really energized me when I first started using it and really raised my vibe and like had me up. So
If y'all want to raise your vibration and really get up in your psychic energies, use eucalyptus. Oh my gosh, what an event. Like, a car literally just crashed into my front yard fence, broke it all to pieces. I kept telling y'all it was fine, but it was not. I just saw it and then drove off, all while recording. How interesting. Don't let nobody be no hit and run in your fucking life. Fuck these bitches. I don't know what's going on. Either way, let us ground. Let us clear. I can't right now. That's funny as fuck. What the fuck? There's always some random shit going on this street. I fucking swear, dude. But either way, I don't even know how I can help y'all right now. After that, I just feel like laughing. Like, that is so crazy. That was so loud, too. Like, I don't know if y'all heard that on the camera. I'm so sorry. I was trying to get y'all some selenite to clear and cleanse at the end. So let's try and clear and cleanse after that. Just, man, let me ground myself up. Oh my goodness. That's funny. I just laugh at that shit. My mom's like, oh my gosh, I have to call the landlord now. Fine. It's just a fence. It'll be okay. So then we're going in the house. Okay. Either way. I always say either way. Like, yeah, either way, I'm doing my shit. My mouth is so dry. Y'all saw that crust. Either way. Again, I have some selenite. I was going to use this one, but I am not calm enough to use this little ass thing now. We got to get some big boys. So, I want to help you ground your energies at this time. Remember all of the energy spaces that we worked on, that we talked about. And remember your root. Remember to feel safe, to feel grounded, to feel stable in your connection to yourself and your connection to this earth, to nature. And release all those energies that don't need to be there anymore in your mind, your body, your soul, your energetic field, and your aura. So, I hope you have a beautiful night. What an eventful, nice little reading here we had here. Healing here. I'll be back with more stuff. Hopefully we can get more in depth with some healing and I'll be like a little more calm. So, I look forward to doing that. I love you guys. If you want to like, share, subscribe, comment, please do. I love you. I love growing this community. It's been growing every time I post a video, and I just know that it will keep growing. So I look forward to interacting with you guys more and more frequently. And just remember the intentions that we set here with the candle. Damn, that's hot. Just burned the fuck out of me. I'm sure it wasn't a permanent burn for a little bit. I'll be okay. But remember those runes. I feel like telling you again at the end for a little energizer before I go. Fehu, wealth, abundance, money, fertility, luck, energy, creation. Wunjo, joy, comfort, pleasure. Othala, ancestors, home, homeland, ancestry, heritage. Gibo, jibo, friends, family, relationships, contracts, collaborations, and compromise. And Tiwas, justice, balance, leadership, authority. Remember those and heal yourselves. Also, I do personal readings and healings, so check those out if you wanna in the description below. Bye. Love y'all. See you later.